top knockouts to wrap up September. Usually I'd say top finishes to wrap up September, but this last weekend, all knockouts, and there were some brutal ones, and like I counted 15 that I wanted to initially share with you guys. I figured if we went through 15 we'd be here all night, so I filtered it down to 5 and 1 honorable mention, which may or may not be a knockout or finish. Stick around to hear why. And I want to get your guys' opinion after we get through all of these, react to them together. And I want you guys to comment on the video and let me know your rankings, how you rank them 1 to 5. 1 being the best, 5 being the worst. Let's get into the first one here, and we're going to RIZIN 44. This was insane. So Ramazanbek Temirov scored an incredible TKO, but it wasn't easy. This was one of the highest paced fights I have ever seen. He knocked down his opponent close to it was 6 or 7 times I counted. He got knocked down twice as well, all in the first round. Absolutely crazy. His opponent, who I'm pretty sure was also nicknamed the Zombie, rightfully so, the guy kept coming back from the dead more than I've even seen the Korean Zombie come back from the dead over and over and over again. Crazy pace, so many knockdowns. Let's take a look at the man who got the win. He's 17-2 as a pro, is Temirov, 26 years of age, very much a prospect still. He trains with the Muradov team, 10 KO TKO, 1 submission, 6 decisions, 2-0 in RIZIN, 6-1 in Wulin Fang, and 3-0 in Muradov. Shout out to Muradov. We did a Muradov stream one time when they had a deal with Fight Pass. They still might have a deal with Fight Pass now that I think about it. We had like close to 200 live viewers. And no joke, this event took place in like a high school gym or like a freaking YMCA of wherever Muradov is based out of. So shout out to all those good people. And it's not like he only crushed cans. He actually has a decent resume here. But anyways, you guys want to see the good stuff? Check this out. From the first round, such a crazy pace. Oh my goodness, like already. Look at that. This is 1 minute in. Spinning kick to the body. And that's it. And that's enough. How much punishment can one man take? 7 knockdowns? Maybe more? Take a look at it one more time. See, he even got knocked down a couple times. Oh my god. The pace. Damn it. I was gonna pause and say those 2 spinning kicks to the body. The second one landed, and you could see his opponent just. Ooh. Oh, there's one right. Could you imagine if that soccer kick landed there? What would have happened to him? Done. So that took place at RIZIN 44. First fight on the card. Going over to a promotion that we have not yet streamed on the channel. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the live chat if you guys have watched any of this promotion. Ultimate Warriors Challenge in Mexico. UWC. This next knockout comes at the big overhand of Antonio Gordillo, looking to claim the UWC heavyweight championship belt. He scores a wicked knockout in the main event of UWC 48. Antonio Gordillo, out of Argentina, he's 30 years old, 9 KO TKO, 6 submissions, 3-1 in UWC, and he was on a 3-fight win streak going into that fight. We went up against not a slouch, a guy who was 7-2. Before that, he beat 21-18, 21-16, Ricardo Chavez back-to-back. I mean, not the best resume, but like not a lot of heavyweights do on the regional scene. 1-8, that's horrendous given that he was 13-3 at the time. But he beat a 5-1 guy, he's a 5-3 guy. I mean, he's got a few good wins on that resume. He's got a few good wins on that heavyweight regional resume. Regardless, let's take a look at what won him the belt this last weekend.
Nice overhand right lands again. Lights out.
Oh my goodness. I like at one point he was like,
nice overhand right land.
He's looking for it. Again,
finding his target.
Honestly, those hammer fists didn't really do much there, but Buddy was dazed.
Nice overhand right lands again. Finding his target.
He's just like, he's waiting for it. He's sniping. Boom! Timber! But I have to give credit where credit is due. Despite the fight leading up to this beautiful finish was absolute trash, despite there being only one good fight on the card, 2 good knockouts, and every other fight being trash, I gotta give some love to Dakota Ditcheva. What a nasty, nasty combo. Left to the body, right hook to her face, which I thought like broke her jaw or something as her whole freaking face snapped back there. But initially like did the damage with the body shot, so her opponent, oh man, like leaned backwards, left her jaw there wide open, and then she went for a RIZIN style soccer kick. Now it was a head kick on her way down that she didn't land clean. It was absolutely vicious. Before we take a look at it though, let's take a look at the fighter. Former kickboxer, 9-0, dangerous Dakota Ditcheva. 25 years of age, training out of American Top Team and Manchester Top Team. 7 KO TKO, 1 submission, 1 decision. She's 4-0 in the PFL. She won her bout in PFL Europe 1, PFL Europe 3, and actually competed in PFL 9 and PFL 10 as well, playoffs and the championship. And she has finishes in every single one of her PFL fights, so shout out to her. 8-3 was her big step up in competition after facing a 4-5 gal. So honestly, like a pretty good prospect for women's MMA, and went 4-0 as an amateur. Again, the fight was horrendous up until this point. The opponent and her just kind of hugged it out on the cage the whole freaking time. At the 2-minute and 12-second mark, 3 minutes in to this, like I said, snoozer of a fight, we get to see a beautiful combo that put her opponent out. And the fight was like such a mismatch anyways. It was like pure wrestler, if you want to call her even that. It was not the greatest MMA fighter going up against someone with really, really good hands. Guys, check out this nasty combo here. Didn't even realize it actually started with the outside leg kick. Boom, there it is. That's where it started. Body. So when we watched it live, I didn't even notice the body shot first because I just like my eyes were glued on her face that just like snapped backwards there. All right, next, Fury FC, Kody Steele, crazy hooks and a deadly knee. 5-0 as a pro. He's 28 years of age, 5-0 in Fury, and he's been pretty active as well. In 1 year, he's had 5 fights. That's insane. Between 2022 and 2023, 5 fights, 5 wins. His last 2 wins have come via TKO. Big step up in competition where he got this knockout. You look at his resume, man. 1-0, he goes up against a guy making their debut, whatever. 2-0, goes up against a 4-2 guy. 2-1, a guy with the same amount of fights as him, and then jumps up to a 12-6 guy, someone with a lot more experience than him. And like I said, proceeds to do this to them.
Steele. Lands some heavy shots. Oh, 15. That's probably going to be it.
and then goes full Alex Semen on his ass. For those who don't know who Alex Semen is, he had one fight in the National Hockey League. He was a flashier, skilled, like, Russian scorer. Yeah, his first fight was kind of embarrassing. But anyways, oh my goodness, take a look at this. Was it the left hook or the right hook that, like, connected through the guard there that really stunned him? Let's see. I think there was a right that initially, like, stunned him.
Steele. Landed some heavy shots. Oh, Big D, that's probably going to be it. And
freaking nasty.
Steele. Landed some heavy shots. Oh, Big D, that's
perfectly executed tie clinch. Zak Allison, 4-1 as an amateur, okay? Competing in WCC 9. Warriors Combat Championship. We got Ultimate Warriors Challenge in Mexico. We got Warriors Combat Championship. Left hook from hell, dude. This guy's got hands. His last 2 wins have been via knockout, and he only has 1 decision in his short amateur career. 1 via rear naked choke and lost via guillotine there. Quick finish, nice combos. Peruvian MMA is blowing up, and it's cool to show it some love here on the channel. We're ending off this list in the official top 5 of the weekend with Zak Allison in WCC 9. Shout out to Kaposa. This was a deep cut. Kaposa always sharing the best of the best. Let's get to the final knockout of the weekend. And again, I want to hear your guys' thoughts after we watch this last one, and I want you guys to rank them 1 to 5. Again, this was in WCC 9 Warriors Combat Championship, where Zak Allison lands a left hook from hell. The overhand right. Oh! Boom! And 2 more for good measure. He looked like he was completely out. Hey, they stole the Vancouver Warriors NLL lacrosse logo. Just saying. Oh. No, okay, he was out. Dude, you saw that? He was out. And lands 2 more shots there for good measure. Boom! Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Dude, that first shot on the ground looked like it freaking hurt you. Damn, son. Wow, one more time. I can't stop watching it. I can't stop. It's so good. Unbelievable. All right, so those are my top 5 regional knockouts. And yes, I'm throwing RIZIN in the regional bucket. You're welcome, Jaden and Gino and Charles Barkley. Those are my top 5 to wrap up September. Love this series. We're going to ramp up this series with higher level leagues. Ramazanbek, Temirov, Antonio Gordillo, overhand right to win the UWC heavyweight title. Dakota Ditcheva, crazy combo and RIZIN style kick at the end there to put out her opponent in PFL Europe 3. Kody Steele, comeback, crazy hooks followed by a deadly Muay Thai knee to put out his opponent. And finally, Zak Allison, as an amateur, WCC 9 in Peru, left hook from hell. Let me know which one is your favorite and rank them 1 to 5.